Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. We're super excited to be here today to present our topic for EVT 575, and it's all about mitigation measure for air and noise pollution. Pollution isn't just something we read about, it's happening all around us and it affects our health, our environment and our future. That's why we're here today to talk about how we can reduce and control this type of pollution.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Razak. Today, me and my group are at LRT Glenbury Station to discuss about the potential pollution hazards that are emitting from this train station, like noise pollution and air pollution.
In this study, we scouted the LRT Glenbury CGC station because it is known to be a hotspot for students to take a trip to KL at a low price and in a short time. However, there have been several complaints by residents and nearby cafes regarding noise and air pollution. In the future, more students will be using this station as a connecting point from the Shah Alam line to the Kelana Jaya line that leads to KL Central.
One of the sources for noise pollution at LRT Glenbury is train brake scratching every time it pulls into every station. This noise occurs frequently throughout the day as a result of frequent train stops at the station. The harsh sound is produced when the train slows down due to friction between the wheels and the tracks. Station employees, pedestrians and local neighbours may be distracted.
Platform gates. More LRT stations should implement more platform gates like they do for MRT stations. This increases safety by preventing people stepping onto the tracks and help reduce the incoming train braking noise as it pulls into the station.
For the summary, LRT maintenance team can take certain steps to lessen this problem. These include wheel and rail profiling, to smooth one surface and routine rail lubrication to reduce friction, both of which reduce the amount of scratching noise. This is upon to the LRT have been operation, so it is not easy to close for the renovation. But the maintenance team can do the service frequently to avoid loudness of scratching brake system. Operators can also establish rotating work shift to reduce extended period of the time spent close to noisy platform and design it quiet areas within the station as rest or break areas to shield station employees from continuous exposure. Together, this action can greatly enhance the general noise level and working environment at LRT.
As you can see, there were various warning and informational signs related to noise, dust and traffic at LRT Glenbury Station. It for standard safety and construction related signs that are expected. A student had the opportunity to speak directly with one of the workers at LRT Glenbury to gain more insight about the noise condition at the station. After entering the LRT Glenbury station, the student observed multiple active construction sites along the LRT route toward Putra Heights. These construction areas were clearly visible from inside the train, including roadworks, infrastructure upgrades, and station development. This ongoing construction contributes to both noise and air pollution in the surrounding areas. The noise mainly comes from the heavy machinery, drilling, and vehicle movement, while the air quality can be affected by dust and emission from equipment.
Next is the mitigation measure at construction site in Klang Valley. This project involves building a mid-sized commercial complex with shops, offices and parking in the Klang Valley. Construction requires major digging and transporting materials, which create a lot of dust and affect air quality. If not controlled, this dust could harm nearby residents, workers and the environment. To prevent this, the site's environmental plan includes specific dust control measures. There are several mitigation measures that have been used, which are water tanker truck with mounted nozzles, handheld hoses for spot spraying, which is used for targeted dust suppression, personal protective equipment (PPE), which is dust mask and goggles, signage, and also key roles of few important people in the construction site.
For signage, expected outcomes can increase awareness and adherence to dust control protocols and also enhance safety for workers and also visitors. For performance indicator, signage is visible, well maintained and correctly placed at all key access points. And also, audit logs or safety walk record reflect signage is up to date. For personal protective equipment, PPE, expected outcomes, protection of worker respiratory health and eye safety, and also compliance with occupational health and safety standards. And for performance indicators, 100% PPE compliance observed during inspection, and also workers trained and fit tested for masks, documented and training logs.
This slide is about air pollution at construction sites in Klang Valley. To protect people's health and reduce environmental impact, it's important to control dust and emission, especially in busy urban areas. Some effective methods include using water tanker, trucks, and hoses to spray water and reduce dust, especially during drilling or unloading work. Workers should also wear PPE like dust masks and goggles. Putting up signs at the site helps inform everyone about air quality and safety steps. However, there are still some challenges like high costs, small workspaces, weak enforcement, and lack of training. To improve, we need stricter rules, better training, and encouragement to use cleaner machines. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for being with us. We hope you found it informative and interesting. Bye!